This is Freddy. He owns Freddy the Pizza Man. Most pizzerias right now are trying to add things to their menu, and Freddy is taking a different approach. He's getting rid of things, opening less hours, making less products, and the wait for his pizza shop has never been longer. We're going to dive into what makes Freddy different and how you can implement some of the things he's doing, maybe not all of them, into your business.
Carry out delivery.
Okay.
It was 3 o'clock till 1 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
So my dad started back in the 70s. So back then it was 3 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, these huge menus,
Wow.
delivery. And I worked with him as a little kid. And then when I started at 21 years old, I bought my first pizzeria. I hit 33 years old. I'm like, this sucks. I don't want to do this no more.
This is great.
You know, I want to stay in pizza. I don't want to do this no more.
Freddy's open 4 days a week. He has no phone, no online ordering. The only way you can get a pizza from Freddy is to show up, wait in line, pull a ticket, like the tickets from the deli counter, and then wait for your pizza. He also has a limit on the amount of pizzas you can buy because he used to find that people were buying pizzas from him and then selling them, reselling them outside. So you can only buy 3 or 4 pizzas at a time, but there's a system to why he does that.
We have a ticket system. So they'll come in, they'll pull a ticket, and when these ovens are full, hold on, don't take another order.
Oh, really?
They know my cues.
So these aren't huge ovens.
No. These
4 pizzas in there at a time?
I only do 14-inch. After Portnoy came, I stopped doing 18-inch.
Because
I had
18,
to.
you probably could only do 3.
Yeah, 18 now. It would have killed me.
Yeah.
The lines went.
How long ago was that he came in?
4 years.
And it's still busy from it?
Still, it's busier now because I turned away a lot of people because I didn't want to change who I was.
Yeah.
I even said it in my video, in my original videos. I'm not changing who I am.
I wonder if that led to it being busier, is like you being like, you know what? If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah, I think that has something to do with
Well,
it.
obviously it's a good pizza because you wouldn't get that many people coming back or talking about it if a pizza wasn't good.
Yeah, because 2 years into it, I thought, this is not. There's no way this is gonna last.
Yeah.
There's no way, and it just kept getting busier and busier.
And the reason that it keeps getting busier and busier for Freddy is he only has 4 things on his menu. He absolutely loves everything that he makes in his restaurant. If he doesn't love making it, he doesn't sell it. So when you get something from Freddy, you go in there on a Tuesday night or a Tuesday afternoon at this point because they sell out so quickly. You go in there and he's making the pizza because he loves making the pizza and he wants every pizza, since it's on his menu, that a customer receives to be the best pizza that they have. And he does it every day.
All the time. You can't be afraid to try something. You can't be afraid to do something. If this may sound bad, and I say it all the time, you can't cater your business around the customer. You have to cater around you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to bring in the wrong customers.
Yep.
Right? So if you want to close at 5, I open 4 days a week. Okay? And people are like, you're nuts, man. You open 7 days a week, and you could. I said, I know I can. I didn't open Sundays for a year. The one Sunday I opened like a month ago, I said, I'm gonna do Sundays again because it's better for our family life.
Yeah.
I find the line out the door.
That's crazy.
It's just, you have to, I tell customers all the time, you should not have more than 4 things on your menu, and your hours have to be what suits you. Otherwise, you're catering to them, which is fine. You should cater your customer, but you are never gonna be happy.
Yeah. What Freddy's trying to say here is you want to listen to your customers because they give good feedback. If your pizza's good, if your pizza's bad, and the more customers you get and returning all the time means your pizzas are probably pretty good. But what he's trying to say is you have to love what you do. If you don't love what you do in the business, it's going to be so hard to continue to grind it out on a day in and day in basis because not every day is going to be great. There are going to be bad days, and you need to make sure that you love what you do and you show up every day doing it. That great.
Well, you said it perfect. And then when somebody comes in, the first thing they say to me, well, I go get pizza from this place all the time. And I'm thinking, you're not going to like my pizza. So you might as well just go back there because you're just here to see what it's all about.
Right.
But you already got in your mind, you like that, which is fine. I'm okay with that. It used to bother me 20, 30 years ago. It used to bother me. But you can't make everybody happy.
No, you can't.
I want to.
Yeah.
That's my goal is to make.
Freddy's Pizza is not for everybody. It's a well-done pizza. It's a 14-inch. He uses good ingredients, but he cooks it on the more well-done side. And people often on YouTube say, oh, that pizza looks burnt. Why does everybody burn pizza nowadays? Like, that's when you get the flavor out a little bit more on the well-done side as you eat more pizza, you tend to like it a little bit more crispy.
Popular pizza, is it cheese and pepperoni?
You know, that's a good question. I would say
Just a little bit this way.
I got the basil. I got to put it on top. I'll put some basil on top. So. This is what I do with every pizza. Obviously, you know, with my pictures.
That looks so good. She was.
You know, it's funny. People ask me that all the time. Cheese is popular because of Portnoy.
Yeah.
Margarita is popular, which I hate making margaritas.
What's the difference? Is that fresh mozzarella?
Yeah, the fresh mozz. I hate making them because, you know, fresh mozz is so finicky. It's watery.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll just, you know, sometimes it'll cook nice, and a lot of times it'll just turn into a pool of water. I don't eat much pizza. I really don't. But I was here, the last 3 weeks I've been here a lot till midnight, remodeling, cleaning up after the contractors. I eat one of these, I didn't even feel it.
Yeah.
I didn't even feel it.
Yeah.
You know, you eat a hamburger from a fast food joint and you're sick for 3 days.
Yeah.
Just one hamburger.
Mm-hmm.
I ate that whole thing. I didn't feel anything. This dough is actually almost 4 days old.
Wow.
So if you listen to Portnoy when he does the videos, when he picks up a pizza in a box, if it's light, he knows.
Yeah.
This is, I mean, this is, you know, this is all air in there, you know. I don't put nothing in it. It's all, you know, I don't put none of that crap in there, you know, sugar and all that crap. And people are like, what do you do with your dough? You see all these people make dough, and like, they add this, they add that. It's like, that's not the process of dough. The process of dough is time. It needs time.
Yep.
For fermentation. And people don't get that.
Look at this, beautiful.
I love that it's cooked a little well done too.
So to wrap things up here, Freddy does an amazing job with his pizza shop, and we're going to hear some final words from Freddy on his advice for people who are just getting started in the pizza business. But here's mine. Start small. You can always add things to your menu. Freddy does a great job of being able to build a business, selling 300, 400 pizzas a day, the 4 days a week he's open by himself, making good money in a small operation. You don't have to always want to expand. Start with your product. Make a great pizza. Once you perfect that pizza, then you can start selling out and decide if you want to expand. Freddy touches that on this next to last clip here, where he explains like why he thinks his business has made it so far and why it's so busy, because it really is. All right, so what do you've been here for a long time. What do you think makes it something that people want to continuously come back to? You're obviously busy all the time.
Well, you know, for me, it's 35 years now as an owner in this place. It's been unbelievable. But I'm very grateful to everyone that comes back. I think a lot of people enjoy that I'm making every pizza. So for me, it's important that, you know, I just want people to know I'm going to make your pizza. I'm making every pizza. My hands are on every one. I'm not looking to get bigger. I want that personal experience when you come in here. That you know, you pull a ticket. Freddy's making your pizza. Freddy's cooking your pizza, and you get to sit and enjoy it. And I'm just trying to want people to get away from their cell phone, get away from online menu. Just come in, enjoy whoever you're with, and enjoy the people that are around you. Enjoy the moment, and I think food does that better than anything.
If you want to check out Freddy, we will link everything up in the description below this video, his Instagram, his foundation, and his website. Let me just say this. If you are looking to open your pizza business, I don't think everybody can do what Freddy does. Freddy has a unique spot. But I do think you can take some of the concepts that Freddy has and incorporate them into either your existing business that you have or the one that you're thinking of starting, meaning start small. You can always add things to your menu later. Start with a great product, perfect that, try to market that as best as you can. And if you need to add things, you can always add things. It's way harder to take things away than it is to add. And Freddy is a perfect example of a business that's doing probably $1 million a year in sales. One person making 350 to 400 pizzas a day, open 4 to 5 days a week. He does have some employees that help him, but he's making every single pizza. So you can have $1 million pizza business on a simple scale. Get this video in the description below. We'll link everything up to contact us. Follow us on Instagram, hit like, and YouTube thinks that you are going to like these videos that you're seeing on the screen right now because Hey, they know you better than I do.